Hey you out there! Today's video is about cycles. We women, we have the gift that we are giving a natural cycle every month, even though I was taught really early that it's not a gift, it's more like a burden. But in the last few years, I was able to learn what a big gift it is, or that we women are given. But not only we are cyclic beings or being surrounded and also guided by cycles, everyone is, nature is, everything is. This is a really present topic for me since here in Switzerland the seasons are changing, the days get shorter, it is longer dark in the morning, it is earlier dark in the evenings. The trees start to change their colors, it's getting colder, and nature slowly starts to withdraw, go back to its roots, become quiet, become calm. And so am I, or so are we, or it feels like for me in the end. And I would like to tickle a little bit your own sensitivity for the case that you feel change in your energetic level, in your behaving, in your emotions, that it is a gift, that it is an invitation to live within those cycles. I am aware that most of us are working in a job where we can't really say, sorry, I'm just not coming for work today, I don't feel like it, I feel like getting some sleep or resting a bit. I am aware of that, but still I feel like cycles are an invitation, and it can be life-changing when we allow ourselves in the possibilities which we have to go with those cycles and to allow those cycles. A dear friend of mine, she always tells me, as we breathe in, we gotta breathe out. So as much as we sometimes also like to work and be active and be in doing and creating and working, is that in your private life but also in your work life, it needs a balance. It needs to rest, to calm down, to withdraw within yourself, to come back within yourself, to feel into yourself, and to get some rest. This can be a little cycle like our daily cycle where we get up in the morning, we work whatever we do, but we are kind of active during the day, and in the evening we go back home, we go back to our bed, and we get some good night's sleep. It can be a little cycle, but it can also be a big cycle like the whole year, where I don't know how it is for you, but for me in summer I love to be outside, I love to meet others, I love to travel, I love to be around. But when the weather starts to change, when it starts to get colder, I love to come home in the evening, take a bath, or just cuddle into my bed and read a good book or something like this. So this video is supposed to be a reminder and a supporter for you that within which cycle ever you are at the moment, doesn't matter if you feel like you're being in an active phase or in a kind of low and energy and tired phase, keep believing that the phases are changing all the time. That's, for example, my reminder is when I was in India this spring, I tattooed myself, or not myself, but I got a tattoo with the moon cycle. And the moon cycle is for me the best example of sometimes we feel like growing, doing more, getting bigger, getting more wide with our visions, with our dreams. But there will come a phase where it's getting less again and less, and maybe we become more tired, or we have a simpler life, and then it starts to grow again. Within one project or one topic, it's always a growing and expanding and a withdraw again. And really, for me, it was life-changing to first of all get more sensitive about my own cycles, to observe myself in these phases of I feel like I am on a high, I am active, I am activated, but then so I get more tired, I want to do less, I can do less, I gotta sleep more, and then I got active again. And to really use those waves or those cycles, because there is always enough time, and you will always be able to do what you really need to do. But sometimes also to ask yourself, right now, what is really necessary, what is really important, what I am supposed to do or what I should do. Because in my life, I'm not at the point yet where I can only do things that I like. There are always things which I'm supposed to do or which I should do. But when we realize that we have our cycles where sometimes it is easier for us to do those things and sometimes it's more difficult for us to do those things, to go with that can really be life-changing. And I hope to be able to give you some understanding for yourself, for your own cycles, and I hope to inspire you to start just observe yourself, observe your own cycles, and in another step, try to use your natural cycles. Work and go with your natural cycles and don't work against them. Even when you're working inside of a system or something, you always have space for your own cycle. So take care of yourself and go with your cycle. Don't work against yourself anymore. And I had the gift to just lately kind of coach a friend of mine to support her in observing her own cycles, analyzing kind of her own cycles, and supporting her in how, with her life situation, with her job, she can do step for step in living with her cycles instead of against her cycles. So if you would like to have some support, just write me. I'm always happy to support and inspire, so please feel free. I hope to have inspired you a bit today, and take care, and yes, allow yourself to go with your own flow, with your own cycle.